All right, Mom, we're gonna show you how to do an alkalinity test. We need you to do this test every morning before the lights turn on and then text the results to me or Scott. These are your supplies here. You can see that this little container is here because it's been drying overnight from when we used it yesterday. So Griffin's gonna show you how to get started. He's gonna start by taking this syringe and filling it up to the 10 mark so that the bottom of the syringe is lined up with the 10. And we'll show you that under the light. Sometimes it helps to go up past the 10 and then push it down to the 10. So you see how the bottom of the syringe lines up with the 10. All right, now Griffin is going to add it to this little glass container. He's just gonna squirt the whole thing in. He set it on the table so it's nice and steady. Next, he's gonna put that black cap on, and he's gonna wipe off all the fingerprints with this towel. You have to get all the fingerprints off because if you don't, it'll throw the results of the test. So he wipes it and wipes it. From now on, he's gonna hold it by the lid. He checks, making sure that there are no fingerprints. Next, he's going to add it to this checker. First, we turn it on, and as soon as it shows that it's ready, like this, he can add the container. Once he adds the container, he closes it and presses the button again, and you have to wait until it tells you to add the second container. Now it says add, so he's going to remove the container, set it on the table, and he's going to measure out from this container with the blue label using this syringe. He's going to measure out until the bottom of the syringe comes up to, trying to get my focus here. It's not focusing on it, darn it. To that top line. There we go. See that top line? The bottom of the syringe is going to line up with that top line. Ooh, I dropped the phone. Okay. So he sticks it all the way in there. Right, it's not the nub of the syringe, it's that bottom flat line of the syringe. Hold steady for a second, Griff. See, Mom, how the bottom of the syringe, that flat part, is lined up with that top line. And pull it out, Griff, so we can show her. All the liquid's actually down at the bottom. Okay, so now he's gonna set that aside, put the cap back on the blue bottle, because we don't want to lose any of that. He'll open up the glass container and add that liquid to it. Don't worry about that. Okay, I see what you're doing. Sorry, buddy. He's doing this to avoid getting more fingerprints on it. He's gonna add the entire contents of the syringe. Good. Cap it. Now he's gonna invert it 5 times. It doesn't mean shake it, it just means tip it over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now he's going to wipe off any fingerprints that may still be on it. And he's going to put it back into that little blue container called the Hannah checker. Sticks it in, closes the lid, presses the button, and then we'll get the result. 8.5. So you would send a text to me or Scott that says alkalinity or ALK is 8.5.
So we're just gonna go.
Okay, Mom, so now we're going to remove the vial from the container and we're gonna rinse it out. So you close this up. Oh, sorry. Turn it off. Take the vial over to the sink, rinse it with regular water. So here Griffin's going to dump it. He's gonna use regular water to rinse it. Rinse and dump a couple times, and don't forget to do the lid also. Okay, after it's all rinsed, you bring it back here, you tip it upside down and lean it against this cup so that it can dry overnight, and now you've got all your supplies here ready to do it again in the morning.